Jet ski.
Oh,
Basketball.
no. What it do, Chico Screw?
What it do, man? Working on that piece for you. Thank you, man.
I'm trying to bring out this fucking sacred geometry shit for you, though.
Appreciate that, bro. I'm a tattoo coach today.
We're gonna do this all dot work or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
All dot work, filling all his,
I could go back with the eraser, and then I'll erase over the letters, and then what stays as background is what you're gonna tattoo, you feel me? It's probably my client.
I was looking at your
No, you good,
story.
bro. You good, you
I was
good.
saying how people waste their time, so I was
Nah, bro. Yeah, just a couple little vlog shit for the YouTube and shit, you know? What's up, bro? How are you?
Hey, bro, nice to meet you, family.
I'm fuck with it. I like how you do the jersey and shit. This is hard. So look, you gotta show it to him like that. So then you just explain to him that all the white is gonna be dots. And then all the black, and just dot everything up clean, like unison. Like gray, everything. Like gray. With like a medium gray, and you can start hitting like the corners. And start doing like kind of like if it has like a little shade off the corners. You feel me? So in that I've sparked so many jokes. Every
But good thing is, I wasn't here for the joke. So the rule is if you're there, but I wasn't here.
That's funny as fuck, bro. I've never heard that.
So today I came in just to support. I make art. That's your IG?
I just make art.
I just make art. Came to support him. I always see his specials. I'm not gonna lie. At first, for me to be an average person, I thought it was a little pricey, but I spent more money on different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that I could budget in his price. Because good tattoos, they last for a long time, and then you always get compliments. So
bro,
yeah,
we
but
just
nowadays
talking
they're a
about
little
that
pricey. So you just gotta save your money, and then and catch the special. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, bro, we were just talking about that shit. How tattoos used to be cheap as fuck back then. So right now I'm working on the Indian. I'm about to print out the stencil of the native chief, and then I'm gonna cut it out, put it on his arm and shit so he can check it out, you feel me? See how it looks, and then from there we just get to work, bro. It's gonna be a long day, man, so.
Yeah, I know how to sit, man. My dog he just did my tattoo like last month, man. He did this, he did my leg.
Right,
I
bro,
know how to sit. I like the little tattoos myself, so I'm just trying to go crazy, man. Slowly but surely,
What do you fly?
I work for Spirit.
Oh, Spirit? Hell no,
That
I
shit
stay away
ghetto.
from that shit.
That shit ghetto, bro. But hey, it's my job, though. I love them. I love them for who they is. And I like, even though they look ghetto, you gotta have one of the airlines be a little cheaper than the other. I just got my mom moved down here. Better lifestyle, man. Detroit is crazy. They got that red zone and games.
Yeah, it's crazy out there, right?
But then we got games down here, but it's not like games like that. It's more like a group of people that fuck with certain people, and then if it's
the Cuban mafia, fucking Mexican mafia shit.
letters like these mixed with letters like this, just like letters that be like running on, you can just swipe, like just go crazy.
Yeah,
you know
see that my stomach, I got the.
Oh yeah, see, I'm trying to.
Yeah, bro, I still gotta finish that shit.
The eyes like it's like a skull, but it look like a creature a little bit. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
A lot of
so
people.
when they leave the eyes open like that, it's pretty much that it's like soulless.
Oh, okay.
It's not a soul.
Yeah, it don't have a soul. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's like you be halfway in. Clients could like make your life happy. Like, what's a few things they can do as a client to make
As a client, bro?
not even make you happy, just make things just a little bit easier for you.
Honestly, bro,
as an artist.
just the easiest thing is probably just being open-minded.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I run into a lot of issues with clients, bro, where they'll be like, yo, let's for example, like, yo, I want to get this tattoo, but I want it to look just like this and this and that. And I always explain to the client, like look, the tattoo you're showing me is already tattooed on another person, you feel me? So as an artist, I don't feel right giving you the same exact shit that another person already has. You know what I'm saying? I always like to kind of do things in my own style, in my own way of art, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's the best kind of. I know that he or she is about to get some fire shit, you know what I'm saying? In a dope environment with dope people, you know? Because tattoo shops could be a little intimidating, you feel me?
I was here at 7:50. It was a Halloween thing, because there was an accident at Halloween.
Let's put some fucking music in this bitch. bro. The connection probably has a little bit of dab on it.
Damn, fool. I remember when fucking dabbing just was like caveman style, bro.
I mean, it still is though, but
Now it's like
cancer.
fucking.
So I'd rather
He used to
hit
throw a glob of fucking dab into some
I'd rather hit
fucking
the rigatoni.
glass. Eat that shit up like.
I'd rather hit the rigatoni. You feel me? You just gotta clean all the fucking dab out, cause if not, that little connection doesn't fucking work. And then you have 40 Q-tips just sitting there looking like you have a fucking ear cancer. God damn, son. What do you live in the desert?
Gotta be sanitary, man.
Hey, listen, man. We only have two things in this world:
Gotta be
our balls and sanitation. And I'm not giving it up for nobody.
Sanitation. That is sanitation and sanitation, man.
Sanitation, my friend. The hell? Bro, there's no fucking way my life is this right now, bro. How the fuck this shit doesn't work now, bro? When you print it out, it's not gonna look like that because the arm's not gonna be there. You feel me? So it's gonna be like that. So it's gonna come out black. It's gonna be. So yeah, man. Just gotta prepare everything. Put everything in some bags. That way we don't cross-contaminate anything with blood or dirty ink or any diseases that anybody might have, you know? Some Vaseline. 2 caps for black. 1 for medium gray. 1 for light gray. And a small one for white. See? Razor. Grip tape. Machine. Make sure I cover up that grip. The grip tip over it. Take a look at my stencil. Pretty much I'm gonna be using, probably using a 15 mag, 17 mag actually.
Bro, that shit was like, I feel like a gel bed would have been softer than that.
For real?
This,
Sure, I understand that art comes in different forms, bro. It's not only like just painting on fucking paper and shit. Like, I feel like art is for me like cutting hair, martial arts. I love rapping. I love making music. I love, we have studios. I like tattooing. I like drawing. You feel me? So all of it is like kind of a combination, and even like business is also like a art to me. I know people that just dedicate themselves to just marketing, and they're like one of a kind. I'd rather be open to art, you feel me?
That's good, yeah. I like that open mindset. Yeah.
I mean, I take a lot of time and I take a lot of like, I put a lot into it, so to me it's kind of more like a procedure almost than a tattoo, you feel me?
I'll be there. I mean, still, when you hear that zzz and it's on the pop, and that shit real. Stop playing. It's like when the game about to go off. This little piece you just did, yeah, that shit turned out smooth.
Thanks, bro.
Is all that point of view?
I look you see.
Oh, okay.
So I can tell you right now, I'm trying to share this not because I want you to feel bad. It's nothing fucking wrong. Okay, another story.
Yeah, that white popping on his skin, he dark.
When I used to work at the flea market, bro, I had a client come in. He was like 78 or like 79 years old. He wanted an eagle on his ribs right here. But bro, when he pulled his shirt up like this, his whole shit was just like flaps of skin. So I'm like, how the fuck am I even gonna put the stencil on this shit? Like, it's literally like, it looks like melted skin, you feel me? And then I told him, I was like, stretch out like this. And he had to like go like this. And it's straight. So I was like, bro, listen, dog, the only way this is going on there is if you put the stencil and you stand like this, bro. You feel me? I put a big ass eagle on like this. That shit. But fuck it, bro. He sat through that shit like a G, bro. At the end of the day, homeboy got a cool ass tat,
That's funny.
That's all I really matters, bro. Yeah, it's the other muertos.
Oh, okay.
That's the gypsy and the husband. Gypsy's praying, the husband's protecting. So.
It's fucking badass.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
The color kind of fades out.
Yeah, the color is.
Trying to hit this fucking pen all morning, bro, and it didn't hit. I think it just didn't have battery. So I started tattooing in 2009. I think the first day I ever did a tattoo was, I think it was like June something of 2009. And I had an ex-girlfriend, her best friend, just asked me one day randomly, because I've always been an artist, just asked me one day randomly, like, yo, like, would you be able to do a tattoo on me? And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, why not, you know? Pretty sure I could do it if I know how to draw, which I was wrong as fuck, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, man, I basically just got like a cheap ass little tattoo machine that was given to me. And it's funny because that's why I always say like tattooing always found me. I didn't really search for it like that. I did that little flower on my thigh right there first to kind of like test it out and like see how the fuck I'm even gonna do this shit, you feel me? And then after I did it, I was like, damn, I got this shit. So I did a little heart on her hand right on top of her thumb. And that shit came out fucked up, bro. That shit looked more like a diamond than a heart, you feel me? That shit was all rough around the edges and shit. I compare tattooing a lot more to like welding and pinstriping than I do to like drawing, you know what I'm saying? Cause drawing, bro, you could just put your hand like this and just draw a line and it's there. This shit is not, you know, you gotta stretch it a certain way. You have to position your hand in a certain position for the needle to actually like glide into the skin properly. So if you get a tattoo, bro, and that shit fades out every 6 months, you gotta come back and touch it up, you know? For that, bro, just get a painting and hang it on the wall, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, I grew a new love to tattooing, to art through tattooing, you know? And meeting people that were willing to get fucked up by me, bro, that shit was crazy, you know?
That's another thing.
Like that sound like what the fuck, bro? Honestly, dog, it was a lot of free tattooing. You know what I'm saying? I tattooed all my thighs and my legs and shit, so I could kind of like give people an idea of what I do when I tell them I'm a tattoo artist. You know, a lot of people don't trust you, bro. So I was literally doing fucking half sleeves for a fucking pack of black and milds. You know what I'm saying?
You know, back in early
Honestly, man. I never even wanted to really have my own shop, bro. I always wanted to kind of just be that like fucking all-star player at the shop, like the best motherfucker that people come from wherever just to get tatted by this one dude in that shop. But the problem with that is, bro, is that the people that sometimes own the shop, they're not on the same page as you, you know what I'm saying? Or they might be on the same page, but then the second they see you doing a little bit better, they start kind of like, you know, getting like fearful of like, I don't know, people I guess not fucking with them anymore and only fucking with you and all that shit. A lot of jealousy into it, you know? Create a real family with people that love doing what I do, you know? Yeah, dog. Like I'm never gonna be here fucking getting jealous because fucking Yat's getting better than me, you know what I'm saying? On the contrary, that's the whole goal. I want him to get better than me, dog, so he could be the one running the show. You feel me? Like the chili from Wendy's. Bro, that shit is questionable, my boy. Chico, you know what that shit is? It's all the old patties. And they chop it up and dice it, dog. And they put it in like this bean sauce. And it's like a chili, dog. Bro, it's the grossest shit I ever seen. Yo, bro, you look like a natural, bro. Polly? Yeah, my dog, Polly. Look, at least with this style, you know, when you get old, you can still do it.
No, yeah.
Because you like this?
Arthritis.
Be like, all right, would you want some dot work? I got you, fool.
Oh no, he knows that with me, he has to be 100% connected, but now the punches coming to his face.
Yo. Yo.
Probably I'm gonna finish it with a submission.
No, I won't. When you hit him with that elbow, he's gonna be in a fucking ayahuasca trip. He's gonna go. He's gonna see Buddha there, sitting there in a fucking, like, line it out with dots. Very, very lightly. Very separated. So you have more of a line. That way you don't get lost into it. You feel me?
Now look at bro.
That's
at the
fire.
moment, I was like, oh, that's fucking fire. Let's fucking do that shit right now.
Hell yeah, bro.
And
That's
then he
sick,
told me,
dog.
well, you know, I got one client, but if you want, we could do that after you. I was like, fuck it, I'll wait, bro.
Yeah.
2-3 hours he was there. I was like, bro, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a new style, bro. Not a lot of people even know how to do that shit, man.
They're not the same exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, dot work, bro. There's a lot that goes into it, bro. There's a lot that goes into it, man. I have a homeboy that's all he does is dot work shit, and his process is fucking crazy, bro. Like this guy for sure fucking eats mushrooms for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? It's because there's so many dots, there's so many things. Like this nigga, he likes to be tripping out, bro, and fucking tat you up all fucking shroomed out.
Right now.
That's
Right now
hard.
it's a 7-8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? What? Just remember, tomorrow I'm gonna see you at 9:30.
You're gonna have that Sega geometry shit fucking printed on your forehead.
What's the pain level right now?
1 to 10, about 4.
Oh, you can be honest, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Ain't nobody
no, like a 4, like a 4.
Yeah, I do cover-ups, I do fix-ups. It all really just depends on what you have and what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Anything here?
Yeah, so exactly. So they look like they're white flowers, but there's absolutely no white in there. That's just my skin color. Yeah.
That's fucking.
You feel me?
badass.
But he used a combination of colors around it to make it look like it's white. Like the orange center.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
You look at it.
You should let me do more of this dot work on you.
I need to, bro.
Let me
I
see.
need to.
But I see how that dot work is. It's different.
This is
Like,
garbage, bro. I just some bitch that I told her to do dots on me and she just did dots. Yeah, this has
but
no
that bitch
technique
drilled
whatsoever.
the dots.
No, she drilled them in there. Shit hurt. Yeah, it's actually skin color instead of white, right?
Fucking really cool.
Yeah, bro. And when this was brighter, all this shit was brighter, bro. It looked like she was white or like she was like a skin color. You know what I'm saying? Like it was dope, bro. Like he killed that shit. And even over time, bro, I got this when I was 18 years old. I'm 30 now. And this shit is still like perfectly held up, dog. The soap with cold water twice a day, lotion at night right before you go to bed.
Okay.
All right? And then just stay away from the sun.
Simple shit.
Yeah, same shit, you know. Yeah.
This man.
Yeah, like when I smoke weed that has too much terps in it, it's like I'm smoking like some Pez dispenser shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like it kind of kills the taste of the weed, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing's better than tasting some fucking sour ass diesel straight out of some papers or like a fucking like a little 2-for-1 Dutch or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Those shits hit. That shit ain't even swollen, bro. That shit ain't even swollen.
Day for a piece.
Yeah, the reason
This
I
is it.
felt it is because it took so damn long. I was like, oh damn, boy, that shit hurt. It didn't hurt like for 4 hours, but that 4th hour just.
I wonder who's slower, the guy who did your back or the guy who did his arm.
You think I'm lying? Another time I was tattooing some dude on house arrest. That's why I don't do house calls no more. And bro, the cops, sorry, not the cops, people came into his crib to try to rob him, dog, while he was fucking getting tatted, bro. And I got fucking thrown on the floor, kicked me in my ribs, dog, like all kinds of shit. I didn't even get paid for the tat. Fucking stupid ass shit, bro. And I ended up getting off with a 364 deal. So just 364 days in jail, but then I got a little bit extra time because I got into a couple fights and I got caught with somebody else's tattoo ink in my bunk. And then sometimes, you know, you'll get into a fight or some shit and then all the guards come to like check your knuckles to see who fought, and then they see the fresh tat and they're like, oh, what the fuck, you doing tats? And then they start checking the cell block to see who the fuck has the shit.
Smart. You check the knuckles to see.
Yeah, they do a knuckle check every time there's like an altercation or some shit, you know? So yeah, dog, I did a little bit of time out there. I'm not really one to like hold my breath from, you know, saying what I feel and shit, so it was like a bunch of shit. It was a bunch of situations just against me, you know, so I just, I had to get an interstate compact agreement and basically just ask Florida to take my case. And then the first time they didn't accept it, they denied it. So then I was living with this white supremacist guy in fucking Cali with a big ass swastika on his head and shit. Fucking, he gave me a spot to live in. Cause like his whole like Aryan shit, like it's all like prison shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't really like Like, he never called me anything racist or nothing like that. Like, he never made me feel like he would fuck around and call me bean dip and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he thought I was Mexican and shit. But it was never nothing on like some like, you know, like I hate you type shit. Like, everything was just like politics in prison. You feel me? When you're white, bro. Like, you don't really got an option. You feel me? Which was crazy, cause everybody looked at me crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck, this little Mexican boy running with the blacks? But yeah, dog, I love tattooing, man. If it wasn't for tattooing, bro, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing. I'd be selling dope, fucking around in the street, doing some dumb shit.